Hey guys, welcome back to Vince-Vell Custom. So, Capcom announced a little tidbit of information on the 5th character, and I kind of like what they're doing with all the hype, you know. If they gave us all the characters and they hyped it all out, and everyone would be like, oh, it's great, and then 6 months down the line they release the game, no one will really care. So you got to keep the hype going, got to get people interested, which is good. Good business point of view. A lot of people might hate it, but, you know, it keeps the game alive. So, with that being said, I got some points, and I think I might know who the 5th character is. So, they said it's a female in the UDON Street Fighter books that is going to be making their fighting game debut. Now, I said in the past I think it was Roxy, and I still say they might throw Roxy in there. You never know. They got Poison, so who's to say they can't just make a palette swap, color her up, and give her a different moveset and say, hey, we got Roxy in there as well. That's our 7th character we're surprising you with, you know. Or maybe a download character down the line. Who knows? So maybe I was wrong with Roxy, but I was looking through my books and I really didn't see Roxy in the books. It's possible she was in there and I'm missing it. I have to go through my books again. But I'm thinking about what they might do with Ultra. You know, alright, so everyone's thinking it's Sakura's friend with the goggles. I don't see that. I can't see throwing another little schoolgirl in there and saying, hey, you know, here's a Street Fighter character, here's a debut. You know, it's kind of like, where's the history? Where's the whole thing about Street Fighter, about, you know, what's going on, how this all happened? So, I'm thinking about it more and more, and I'm saying to myself, maybe it's Rose's master. Now, she's only in here a couple scenes, and I'm going to show you the pictures of her. She is a gypsy chick. She's got a really cool design. So, as you can see, this is what she looks like. I don't think she has a name. They just call her Master. So she's kind of an older chick, which is kind of cool. So she got these gems, and she could throw those as projectiles, or like a super, throwing a couple of them, or an ultra, throwing a really load of them. So she's fighting Bison and everything with the Psycho Power, because Bison wants to get his Psycho Power back. And over here in the next page, I guess she uses her necklace that's charged with the Psycho Power and throws it around Bison. So that's another type of ultra. So you kind of have an older chick, and you can already have some movesets for her, you know? And she's got some history with Bison. And that's the cool thing about this character, is we're getting to the history of Street Fighter, you know? Yeah, we could throw the Cammy clone in there with the Vega claws and the mask. But it's like, where's the history on that character? You know, what does she really do? She's just another worker for Bison. You know, we could throw Sakura's friend in there, which it's like, you know, do we really need another schoolgirl character in there? Because we got all the old guys. We got Gukin, we got Gen, and we got Dalsim, you know, and then we got the young guys. So we have all the young females, where Rose is kind of the oldest of all of them, but where's the older chicks? Where's the older girls or females that, you know, that can kick ass, that's not in the universe? So this character will build on Street Fighter universe, where Bison's that badass still from his history. You know, we got Gil in Street Fighter 3, which was like, and then we got Seth, which is like, Gil and Seth are kind of almost the same, like looks, appearances. They're naked dudes just with all these crazy powers. So where is Bison being that badass again? So maybe this character introduced could build up on the whole Bison history and the Street Fighter universe history of how Bison got started, more of his Psycho Power and all that stuff. The only reason why I'm saying it's this character, because it would be a good addition, not on anyone's radar, and it builds up on the history of Street Fighter. She's got a cool design, and it looks like she's got some cool movesets already that you can build on. Yeah, I know she's dead, but Gukin was dead, you know, and Gen's about to die anyway, so it's kind of like, bring her back. Maybe she's got like a soul. Maybe she comes back as a soul, you know. Her body comes back, but she's glowing, because, you know, like they like introducing those glowing characters, like with Evil Ryu and Oni. So let's throw a female character in that's kind of glowing. So I'm trying to think outside the box a little bit more. I'm trying to think of how can we bring the history of Street Fighter together with a new character, instead of just saying, hey, here's a Cammy clone, or here's a Sakura clone, or whatever. You know, we got a lot of those characters and clones in games, but what about Rose clone, you know? Or maybe this character could be a mix of Rose with reflecting or absorbing or counters, maybe a grappler. Maybe she does more floaty stuff like Dalsim. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know what they would do. I don't know what they would do to the character. But I'm just saying, she's got a cool design, an older female, and in the book, with only like 3 or 4 pages, it looks like she's got a whole moveset already for her. You know? I don't know. So that's what I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of outside the box, trying to come up with some new ideas. I just think that, you know, if they're going to introduce a new character, let's build up on the Bison history more. Let's build up on the history of Street Fighter, and I think it would be interesting. You know, who knows? Maybe I'm wrong again. You know, I said Roxy. Maybe that's wrong, and I'm saying Rose's Master, and that's wrong. I don't know. I'm just having fun, though. I'm trying to see who it might be. Trying to think outside the box, saying that it's on no one's radar. So that's my second guess. So I guess I'm going to say it's Rose's Master. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you think that maybe this is the character that could be introduced. Would you welcome it? Would you say, no, that's a stupid idea? Or would you rather have the Cammy clone with the claws or the mask? Or would you rather have Sakura's friend, who's kind of like, you know, another Shoto type clone like Sakura, but fights a little bit differently? So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, because I'm saying my first guess is Roxy. Or at least maybe down the line they can introduce Roxy as a download character. But then this is my second character, is Rose's Master. I wish they had a name for her, but at this point they could give her any name. So we'll see what happens. So let me know what you think, you know, and we'll go from there. Hopefully, you know, in another couple of weeks or month, we'll see who is going to be. Thanks for watching, and we'll get out some more videos as soon as I can.